Premier Doug Ford.
Well, first of all, thank you very much, and thank you to the president of Triple M Metal for hosting us this morning. Thank you, Patrick, for your very kind words, and Mayor Brown is an absolute champion. You know, the mayor just mentioned a whole bunch of things that wouldn't happen without his collaboration, his support. He's an incredible partner, an incredible leader. And thank you, Vito, for joining us today and offering your support. Thank you for your leadership, and all the other leaders here from Unifor. I'm very, very grateful. And I can't tell you how honored I am to receive your endorsement. The first ever endorsement from Unifor for our PC party. Vito, the hard-working members of Unifor Local 1285 are incredibly lucky to have you as a leader, and I am so fortunate to have you as a partner. You have my word. I will always have your back. I will always have your members' backs. I also want to welcome our PC team. Hardeep Grewal from Brampton East, Charmaine Williams, Brampton Center, Pramit Sarkaria, Brampton South, Amarjot Sandhu, Brampton West, Graham McGregor, Brampton North, Sharif Sabawe, Mississauga, Aaron Mills, Nina Tangri, Mississauga, Streetsville, and our new member that will be coming down to Queen's Park, Sylvia Gualtieri, Mississauga East Cooksville. Well, I wish I had better news to share, but Donald Trump couldn't have been more clear. He's moving forward with his reckless tariffs. He's chosen to tear up decades of goodwill that has made life better for workers on both sides of the border, for businesses on both sides of the border, for families on both sides of the border. He thinks he can break Canada. He thinks he can buy Canada. He doesn't know what we know. The Canadian spirit can never be broken. And friends, Canada is not for sale. Canada is a strong country, stronger than Donald Trump thinks, stronger than he will ever know. And a strong Canada will always depend on a strong Ontario. Today, I have a message to every Ontario family, to every Ontario worker, and every Ontario business anxious about the future. I have a message for the hundreds of thousands of people worried about whether they'll have a job next month, or if they'll be able to pay their rent or mortgage, pay for their groceries, or pay their bills. I know you're anxious. I know you may be scared. But you are not alone. As long as I'm Premier, I will stop at nothing to protect Ontario and keep you safe. As the federal government proceeds with retaliatory measures, I want them to know they can count on my full support. I believe we should hit back hard, and hit back strong.
Yes.
President Trump wants to divide us. He wants to pit region against region. We can't let him, and we won't let him. Now we need to unite. Everyone in every region is going to have to share this burden. If Canada is going to win this fight, we need to respond together. We need to understand our points of maximum leverage, and we need to maximize the impact of our actions. Critical minerals, including high-grade nickel and many others. And I just want to be clear, I'm talking as the Premier of Ontario. I'm not talking as the chair of the Federation. We have to make sure the high-grade nickel and many other critical minerals. He needs to feel the pain. Energy and electricity and aluminum, uranium and potash. We have an enormous amount of powerful tools in our toolkit. Tools America's economy and military depend on. Tools we may need to use in the coming weeks. As we are always in our toughest moments, Canada is in this together. United we stand, divided we fall. I choose united. Woo! To President Trump, I can only say this. This is not a smart move. It's selfish. This not only hurts Canadians, it hurts your own people. It hurts you and your administration. It makes America poorer. It makes Americans poorer. Canada has been an ally with the U.S. before, and we will be an ally once again. But now, our job, my priority, is to protect Canada, protect Ontario. There's no sugarcoating this. The coming weeks and months will be some of the toughest we've ever faced. The impact of these tariffs will be felt almost immediately. Companies' orders are going to slow down. Factories will have to reduce shifts. Workers may lose their jobs. Across Ontario, hundreds of thousands of jobs are on the line. And not just in factories, service workers, construction workers, retail workers, everyday hardworking people in offices, factories, farms across Ontario. I know this is hard to hear. I know you're anxious and worried, but you have my word. I will do whatever it takes to protect Ontario, protect our workers, to protect our businesses, protect our families, and protect our communities. Billions to help workers retain, billions to rebuild roads to create jobs, billions to retool companies to find new customers, and billions to reshore supply chains and bring good jobs back home. I'm prepared to do whatever is necessary, whatever it takes, today, tomorrow, next year, for the next 4 years. Friends, the coming days will be hard. They will test us. But here's what I know in my core. We will ride this out. We will emerge from this challenge stronger than ever. Today, we need to stand together. We need to stand united. We need to protect Ontario. We need to protect Canada. Thank you, and may God bless the people of Ontario.